Welcome everyone, Sheree here with Late to the Fallout, and this month's challenge video from Vault VII is themed mayhem. Dun 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 dun. Anyways, so the basic requirements for this build is that it must be built at County Crossing and also must include an arena. Two things which are completely new to me. But once I got started, I just couldn't stop. And so I built this. Wait a minute. What's going on? It was right here. It was just right here. Did I do something stupid like load the wrong save file? I'm gonna go check this out. I'll be right back. Alrighty everyone, I am back. And I did make sure this time I had the right save file load. I don't know if I had the right one loaded last time or not, but this time it is for sure. So without further ado, here's what I built. Oh my freaking god, are you freaking kidding me? This is bullshit. That's it. I'm done. I'm rage quitting. I'm out. Just kidding, you guys. As you can actually see, it wasn't on the ground, it's above the ground. This is Elder's Isle. So once every few years or so, the elders on the island go ahead and get together and they hold the Elder Games. Basically, it's a festival where the Commonwealth can send their faction champions and they compete in different type of matches. So let's hop on over to the ship and let's get started. One of the first things that you guys will notice is that we are aboard the USS Constitution. I went ahead and sent Sturges on over to Gold Ironsides, and next thing I know, they got it up and working. So we figured why not use it as transportation to and from the island. Now if you're wondering where the other destination is, make sure that you go ahead and keep tuned to my channel because you guys will find out about that project soon enough. But with that being said, let's go ahead and check out the rest of the place. So once you go ahead and disembark the ship, you'll actually be led straight into a lovely, bustling marketplace, where certain special goods such as pre-war clothing, as well as unique items made by that dude, are available. But if you're looking for something a little bit more unique, or if you want to go ahead and support your favorite faction, you can definitely come over to this world, or this shop, and they'll go ahead and sell you Minutemen, Institute, Brotherhood of Steel clothing, as well as if clothes aren't your thing, or perhaps you're looking for something a little bit more playful, you actually have some unique toys available over there, as well as additional cameras for all of those great photo opportunities. If that store just doesn't have what you want, or perhaps you need something from another store, this store has stuff too, because it's all about stores. He does also have some unique clothing items as well. And then coming over to this way is your general basic bathrooms. As well as if you did go ahead and purchase a camera, you can go ahead, or brought your own, you can actually come on over here and take a great photo opportunity with a super mutant and dog meat, cause he's such a good puppy. And of course, if you don't have your own camera, but you have the caps to spare, you can go ahead and ask Sheffield over there, and he'll be glad to go ahead and take a picture with that camera. Otherwise, coming over into this place is going to be the restaurant area. He also goes ahead and hangs out here as well whenever he doesn't have customers waiting for their photo to be taken. And of course, since this is a special event, we do have the noodle dude from Diamond City. He comes and makes his special noodles. But this is just your average restaurant with supplies, storage, things of that nature. So that way you can go ahead and keep all of your festival goers nice and happy and fed. And just in case that you don't want a huge meal but do want to grab a quick bite to eat, you can always come over to the produce section and just buy some potatoes or some moot fruit or some melons. And then, of course, once you are all done and filled and stuffed to work off some of those calories, you can come play a few games. So we do have a basketball shooting game here that, as of course, is available for prizes, or prizes are available. So if you do get, like, I think 10 shots in a row or something like that, you can actually have an opportunity to win that dude. But if basketball is not your game, if you're more of a baseball nerd, you can come right on over to this place and go ahead and take out some of that adrenaline that may have been built up from those matches you were just watching and take down those glasses. Now, if you don't want to go ahead and play but do want to watch others, you can definitely have a seat right on over here and take a look at the huge statue, or even just watch others play as well. But let's go ahead and go up this area here to where it's a beautiful little park. So as you can see, this is a wonderful little park, and it's actually filled with special plants called nernroot. And in fact, that is one of the special ingredients that the elders go ahead and put into their locally brewed beer. And in fact, this place has one other secret, which is right on over here. Because the elders do have, of course, their own place for sleeping while they are on the island. And so they have just the very basic, simple living quarters. Hello, Billy. Where'd you come from? Well, I guess you would know about this place. But yeah, so they just have very basic needs. Very small area, very, very small area. But let's go ahead and go back on up and explore a few other spots. Now, if you also notice in the distance over by the restaurant will be a giant red fire hydrant. It's one of Dog Meat's favorite things. Here, I'll go ahead and give you guys another look right there, right there. He loves that thing. No, he doesn't do his business on it. He's a good puppy, but it's still one of his favorite things. But we'll go ahead and come down here, and this is actually the belly of the workings of this island and how it actually stays afloat. It's actually something that's really only kind of known to the elders themselves. And speaking of the elders, when I was originally coming up with this idea, I was explaining it to Mr. Hubby, and he was like, that sounds a lot like the Dweemers. And I said, excuse me, the Dweebers? No, the Dweemers. I guess the Dweemers are a faction or a group of people from Elder Scrolls. So he said a lot of this build of what I'm doing actually reminds him of the Elder Scrolls series. Which I guess I'm cross-gaming and I didn't even know it. Go me. But coming down here, this is the lowest level, where all the steam and hotness and dirt and grime are, completely run by the elders themselves. Looks like he's hard at work, not shoveling things in there. Well, I guess it could be full. But alright then, let's go ahead and go up the stairs and we'll go ahead and explore a little bit more of the marketplace. So yeah, basically this whole place is built upon steam power and steam engine. And so you'll notice there'll be like lots of little steam pipes that are leading out of the place. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the clinic first, which is right in front of us. And this is the lovely, lovely lady that runs it. But if you're injured or become injured in one of the matches, you can go ahead and seek immediate attention here, unless it's so detriment or traumatic that we actually have to send you over to the departure place, then we'll go ahead and do so as well. But right out of the clinic is Lucky's bar, and that is Lucky. Lucky is known as Lucky because Lucky is one of the few people who actually know the secret to how to go ahead and put the nernroot into the beer itself. So he's a pretty lucky guy. In fact, looks like Marcy's had one of a few too many already. Geez, Marcy, it's only like 10 o'clock in the morning. Alky. Anyways, coming down here is the main gathering place where people gather before the matches actually start. So you can go ahead and have a seat on this side, which will have a lovely view of the Commonwealth, as well as a couple of ponds down below. And get a better look at the ship. And you just have your basic bathroom down here. I also went ahead and put in a large table so that way people have a place to set things down while they're waiting for a match to begin. Or you can actually have a seat on this side, which will give you a gorgeous view of this pond as well as all the Commonwealth. Well, let's go ahead and go into the arena here and find out what exactly is going on. Now, just a quick disclaimer as well. When I first originally recorded this, I actually did have quite a few footage of some actual fights that went around in here. Unfortunately, though, I lost that footage. So hopefully I'll be able to get it up again in the future. But right now, I was just like, that's it. I'm done with it. I'm in rage quit. So I went ahead and just basically stuck these statues in here for now. So that way they can go ahead and give you just a visualization of what a fight might look like within this place. I went ahead and decided that this is melee or hand-to-hand combat only. So there are no guns, which is why we don't need any barriers. And of course you have this ominous looking dude just staring right down on you. If that's not intimidating, geez. Well, coming back into the back of the area is a secret door, which actually leads to the elders' meeting place, as well as the tomb of their first champion, which a few elders' disciples are allowed access to in order to pray and worship. Oh, oops, I think we actually came upon somebody's praying now. That's okay. Oh, sorry, dude. Just taking a tour. Don't mind us. Alrighty then. But anyways, this is an actual plaque which does go ahead and stand for the first champion of the Elder Games, which is Grognak the Barbarian. So once he passed away, they actually went ahead and built this tomb for him. Oh, looks like we have a worshiper now. Now, I also went ahead and put these scrolls, or I guess they're not really scrolls, they're just rolled up pieces of paper, and it reminded me of scrolls. And once I went ahead and showed this off to Mr. Hubby, he was like, oh, that's from Elder Scrolls, or that's from Elder Scrolls, you know, that's the 9 scrolls of whatever. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm cross-gaming again. Well, hopefully one of these days I'll be able to play those games. But besides that, that is the end of the tour. So I do hope you stick around for my night and day aerial shots. And I'll see you in just a moment. Well, everyone, I hope that you have enjoyed the day of festivities. And remember, if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like giving cookies to pandas, hit that like button. Otherwise, feel free to leave me a comment down below. Until next time.